Hey man, Hebron Ben Bilal coming back at you with another edition of this Boomer's Logic. Up first thing in the morning, man. Ain't even had my coffee. But I do want to get to this video that I promised you guys that I would give you. I know I said that I was going to just show you in regard to one of these black women in these positions that they're not supposed to have, behaving badly. But I decided to just comment on this woman's activities because they hit a whole new level since I made that promise to you guys. But before we get into this, man, if you like the content, man, tell a friend to tell a friend. You know what to do. Go to the channel, Boomer's Logic, Hebron Ben Bilal, hit the bell for notifications. So, over the course of the last 3 days, I've been seeing just all type of vloggers, YouTubers, influencers. Now I'm talking about this lady out of Dalton, Illinois, Tiffany Henyard. She's the mayor of Dalton, Illinois. Now I've been following this for the last 20 to 18 months. But it's like Jack said, it seems like takes people a little while to catch up with, you know, what I'm already checking out and commenting about. And this would be one of those situations where now all YouTubers, podcasters, whatever, are coming to the forefront talking about this girl. Me and my wife have been talking about her, like I say, for about 18 months, 20 months. And the reason I got on her, man, is she had come across my timeline because I was watching a lot about corrupt law enforcement, corrupt judges, corrupt senators. And she came across my timeline. And let me tell you something, man. When I say this lady, this is the prime example of why I say black women should not be in these positions. They're not qualified. First, they're not supposed to be there because they're female. Secondly, they're not qualified. And this woman is the prime example of why I say women. Now, I'm not saying all, but women, some women need to be treated like children. Seriously. This woman is a prime example. And my wife came to me after she watched that video. She said, yeah, it ain't sound too good, but it is what it is. And this is a prime example. So if you haven't heard this story, this woman is down there doing everything. Now, what sparked my interest, and I followed it, continue to follow her, was because this woman had a town hall meeting. Now, listen to me clearly. If you think I'm lying, Google it. You're going to watch it for yourself. You're not going to believe it. This black woman, this idiot, has a town hall meeting where she comes dressed like Nino Brown. Yeah, Nino Brown from New Jack City. She got the gold chain on and everything. She goes to the town hall meeting. She hires a DJ to go to the town hall meeting. And any time that they brought up money, like as they were reading stuff, she would have the DJ play, "Bitch Better Have My Money." Meaning whatever entity owed their township, she would have the DJ play that. You got to look it up. So when I first seen this, I couldn't believe it. I told my wife about a month later. Excuse me. I told my wife about it about a month later. She said, no. I said, come on. I pulled it up and showed her. She was like, what in the... Pull it up, man. And this is why I say, you take these black women, and because it's in vogue, it's cool, it's hip, it's chic, to empower black women. Let's elevate their status. Number one, they're not qualified. And number two, they do stupid stuff like this when they get in these positions. This is what she did. And not only that, she continues to spiral out of control. I'm watching, listen, they send me, like I said, my algorithms, because I watch a lot of this stuff, sends me, like, when they have town hall meetings in Dalton, it'll send me to town hall meeting, I'll sit and watch them. This woman sits in there, and you got to remember, she done hired all staff. It's only like 2 black men on her staff. All the rest is women. So they sitting here arguing at town hall meetings, like cackling hen, all of them black. Cackling hens. It is just embarrassing to see. I mean, broads act like they at a social event on Basketball Housewives or something. It's you got to look into it. So now the latest thing she caught up in is she done went and bought $100,000. What is it? A Yukon? One of them trucks for $100,000, man. Off of this city's dime. She already got them bankrupt because she's hair, nails, anything she get done, she charges it to them. Oh, let me before I forget. Not only is she the mayor, right? She holds, what is it, 2 other positions, city positions, where she actually, between those 2 jobs, she makes like $250,000. That's not even what she gets from being mayor. So she holds 2 other positions. Hey man, I'm telling you, I am not like, you got to go look at this. And this is what I say, when you put these women in positions, they lose their mind. For some reason in her mind, because see, once y'all started empowering these black women, they really believe that they are beyond reproach. Then nothing can happen to them. If you just look at the surge in black women who are conning. I don't know if y'all heard about this black trucker who proclaimed to be a multi-millionaire, and she has this trucking school thing, and the whole while she conning everybody. You got her, you got this another black girl. She's supposed to be an Airbnb guru, conning people out their money. I mean, it's just a list of them, on and on and on, because of this empowering that you black men have given them, and they feel like they are without reproach. So back to this mayor, Henyard. So she not only buys this truck, she gets called to the carpet on it at a town hall meeting. One of her trustees or something is saying, "Yo, I'm watching it." One of them called, "Hey, oh, why did you bought this Tahoe or whatever it was, Tahoe, Yukon, whatever." Yes, a Tahoe, and she tells the trustee or whatever the lady is, just stick to the facts. And she said it's a fact, and she got the receipt right there. I mean, literally the receipt. She said, "Here it is." She said, "Would you like me to blow it up on the overhead?" And she read it off. And she said, and it's signed by you. She said, "No, you ain't got to put it on the overhead." And guess what? The next day, that girl got fired. Yeah, immediately. They in there beefing like they in the projects, man. It is wild to see. It is wild to see. And once again, these black women are destroying these communities. Destroy. And then y'all keep talking about they queens and they boss chicks, and look at them level up. Why they leveling up? They destroying. And let me add this little caveat before I get to the next thing she did. Here's what I love about you airheaded goofball black men out here. Y'all free game. Y'all don't even realize it, right? Y'all free game. You can't say nothing about a Jewish man, a Jewish person, period. You can't say nothing about a pipe taker, meaning homosexuals. You can't say nothing about a black woman, or women in general. You can't say anything about any other group of people. But a black man, as long as you are kicking the hell out of him, and this is what these black women spend hours on podcasts kicking y'all to sleep, talking about how you ain't nothing, how they had to level up, how they got to do it, and woo, woo, woo. And y'all still calling these trifling heifers queens. Y'all still continue to elevate these goofy, nothing Jezebels, man. You Negroes, man, is so backwards. And it's just because as long as they keep stuffing your coffers, giving you a little crumb, giving you crumbs from their table, you'll do it. You'll do it just like that boy said he didn't want. I don't want to. What he say? He don't want to get canceled. But the dude told him he was going to shove his wood in it. I don't want to get canceled, so I ain't gonna say anything. This is where y'all at now. Y'all sniveling up underneath these women's skirts while they act uncomely, and then the first thing they'll do is turn around and make sure they kick you in your mouth or kick you in your rump and make it about you after they did all this wrong. So let's get back to her. And then I'm going to tell you black women something else about yourselves. So this Henyard girl, not only does she buy the truck, right? She flies her entourage out to Vegas. Now, these are just current things, and I can take you back to other things. Like I said, I've been following this for about 20 months. Excuse me. I've been following this for about 20 months. These are just current situations, right? And she flew her entourage out to Vegas, first class, on the city's dime. They gambled. They stayed at in a suite, in suites, all this stuff for the weekend. This is just what she do. And then when they came, the news team came. I think they came from Chicago. This is how I ended up finding out about her. But they went to interview her, and they asked her, and they called her up, and she got ready to answer. Said, they asked her, "Have you ever been to Vegas?" And she got ready to say no. She said, You can just watch anybody's podcast. They're showing that now. But like I say, this is just the latest thing in a long line of stuff she's done. It's a mess. She has ran these people's city into the ground. She run them into bankruptcy. And what's funny, every time you see them interviewing somebody about her, it's another black woman. You know what I'm saying? But the sisterhood ain't going to come for her and say, hey, you got to sit down. You misrepresenting us. Y'all don't do that. As long as she secured that bag, you don't care. Get him, sis. Yeah, boss chick. Y'all salute bad behavior as long as she leveling up and getting that bag. It doesn't matter how it goes. But before I get off of this girl's neck, let me tell you about the mayor's chief of staff. So I had to show my wife this the other day, and I had to ask her opinion because I said I got to ask you your opinion. I said because I couldn't believe when I heard it, but this is just the natural built-in response to black women. Always blame somebody else. Never take accountability. So the girl's chief of staff, y'all can pull this up. She held a town hall meeting after she resigned, right? And at the beginning, you only got to watch the first 5 minutes. And I told my wife, you don't have to watch the whole thing. It's painful to watch. I said, but watch the first 5 minutes and listen to her chief of staff. First thing her chief of staff said was the reason that she even got on with this Henyard girl, Tiffany Henyard, and came to Dalton because she's not from Dalton, but she joined her staff. The reason she did it is because somebody reached out to her and told her that she needed, I guess it was her friend, told her that she needed to join, you know what I'm saying, this girl's staff, she needed chief staff or whatever. And she said as soon as she heard that not only was this a woman, but it was a black woman, oh yeah, without a doubt, I'm going down there, I'm going to be a part of that. So now she finds herself apologizing. Now, the first thing I pointed out to my wife was, I said, she never took any level of accountability in saying, I didn't do my due diligence here. Once they asked me about taking the job, only thing I heard was that it was a black woman. So I wanted to be a part of it because it's part of the sisterhood. All she had to do was do 5 minutes worth of research and she would have found out that this woman was down there completely and totally tearing this city apart. That she was beefing with the residents. She was going in. She had vendettas where she was closing down people's businesses. She was doing all this because they weren't supporting her. So she was retaliating by having police go lock their businesses up all time. Man, this woman is a mess. And then the chief of staff, who's a black woman, the first thing she did was blame shift. Oh yeah, it was because she was a sister and she was the sisterhood and this and this and this. Didn't have anything to do with her political position, what she was doing in office. I just wanted to be a part of the sisterhood. She down there tearing stuff up. So now I think she was like a year in, and then she ends up resigning, right? But there's no level of accountability. Y'all do stuff and you'll automatically point the finger. It's on you that you join that group. It's on you that you join that mess. And I hope they prosecute you too after all this is over. It's on you. Because only thing y'all see is skin color and gender. That's all y'all see. Y'all don't think. This is why I said black women have no business. They have no business. She wasn't, come on, man. She wasn't even qualified to be chief of, what was this, chief of staff? Chief of staff don't move like that. They don't move like that. Just tethering themselves or tying themselves or connecting themselves to anybody. This is your reputation on the line. Now, who you think gonna hire you after this? But you did PR and damage control and came out and just blamed her for everything. Once again, no level of accountability. These women are out of control. This is why I said you have to treat them like children. And they give you examples of it every day. And then, my wife went, that's a little hard. No, it's not. Look, there's examples given every day. It is a few other things that I'm going to hit on. I'm going to get back with y'all during the week. But this is one I really wanted to hit on. Because my partner Jack said, people are really just kind of catching up to stuff that I've already been on for months and months and months. Because like I said, a bunch of YouTubers are just now putting this information out. I just haven't done it until now because Jack asked me to come back out. That's first. Secondly, it's because I felt like the donkey in the line. I really did. I felt like an idiot arguing with this donkey. Pointing out the obvious, and these other podcasters ain't got enough nuts to stand up and say, yeah, but you keep pushing this black woman empowerment agenda, and you still gonna do it, even after this. Even after this, you'll still do it. You'll get on these podcasts and, we gotta empower black women. I'm gonna leave you with this. Yesterday, I'm out, and I seen this black lady. She's coming out of a really nice little restaurant. And she had a shirt on that said, black women, respect us, protect us, and love us. I looked at that shirt and all I could just do was look, man. I was utterly disgusted. Because this is what you want me to protect. So I'm supposed to come to the aid of this goofball female who's in there destroying this city. And other women like her who are doing this. This is what y'all do because you're out of line. You're out of pocket. You're out of control. And until these dudes, man, gain a set of nuts big enough to put y'all back in place, you're going to keep running amok. But anyway, I digress. Need to get my day started. Love y'all, man. Just wanted to put this out so y'all can have something for the morning just to marinate on. I'm definitely going to be at y'all this week with another one. Have a good day. Tell a friend to tell a friend, man. And I appreciate all the new subscribers. I think we got a little 10 new subscribers. I appreciate y'all, man. Enjoy the content. Love y'all, and I'll see you on the next one.